Elisa Lam was a 21-year-old Canadian student attending the University of British Columbia. In January 2013, she decided to take a solo trip to California. Her journey seemed ordinary at first, visiting tourist attractions and updating her social media with posts about her adventures. However, everything changed when she checked into the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles, a location infamous for its dark history, including suicides, murders, and ties to serial killers like Richard Ramirez. Elisa's family grew concerned when she stopped calling home. On February 1st, 2013, she was reported missing after failing to check out of the hotel as planned. 2 weeks later, guests at the Cecil Hotel began complaining about low water pressure and strange-tasting water. Maintenance workers investigated and discovered something horrifying. Elisa's body was floating in one of the rooftop water tanks. The circumstances surrounding her death were baffling. The water tank was locked, accessible only by a heavy lid in a restricted area. How did Elisa, a petite young woman, end up there? To make things even stranger, her clothes were found in the tank but separated from her body. There were no immediate signs of trauma, leaving investigators puzzled. The most chilling piece of evidence came from hotel security footage. The video shows Elisa in an elevator on the day she disappeared. Her behavior is unsettling. She presses multiple buttons, steps in and out of the elevator, and appears to be hiding or talking to someone who isn't visible. At one point, Elisa makes strange hand gestures, as though communicating with an unseen presence. The footage ends abruptly, leaving viewers with more questions than answers. This video went viral, sparking countless theories ranging from mental health struggles to paranormal activity to foul play. But the footage remains a key piece of the puzzle, despite its ambiguity. Authorities launched a full investigation. The autopsy revealed no signs of physical trauma or sexual assault. Toxicology reports showed traces of Elisa's prescription medications for bipolar disorder, but no illegal substances. This led investigators to theorize that her death might have been accidental, potentially triggered by a manic episode. However, skeptics argue that the logistics don't add up. How did she access the locked water tank without help? And why was the lid replaced after she was inside? The hotel's history only added to the mystery. Over the years, the Cecil Hotel had been linked to numerous tragic events, earning it a reputation as a magnet for dark and sinister happenings. Could this have influenced Elisa's fate? Some believe her bipolar disorder led to disorientation and accidental drowning, foul play. Others suspect someone at the hotel or a guest might have been involved. However, no evidence of foul play was found. Given the hotel's dark history, some speculate supernatural forces played a role. A few theorists argue the hotel staff might have covered up something to protect its reputation. None of these theories provide definitive answers, leaving the case shrouded in mystery. Elisa Lam's story continues to captivate the world. Her case has been featured in documentaries, including Netflix's Crime Scene, The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel, and countless online discussions. Despite widespread attention, the circumstances of her death remain unclear. The Cecil Hotel itself has become a symbol of tragedy and intrigue, with Elisa's story being one of its most infamous chapters. Her family, devastated by the loss, remains private, leaving many aspects of her life and death unexplored. So what really happened to Elisa Lam? Was it an unfortunate accident? Or is there something more sinister at play? The truth may never be fully uncovered, but one thing is certain. Her story serves as a haunting reminder of how fragile and mysterious life can be. Thank you for watching Mr. Unseen Truth. If this story gripped you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more true crime tales. Until next time. In August 1977, the Hodgson family began experiencing strange occurrences in their modest home at 284 Green Street in Enfield, North London. The family consisted of single mother Peggy Hodgson and her 4 children, Margaret, Janet, Johnny, and Billy. It all started when Janet, then 11 years old, and her brother Johnny reported their beds shaking violently. Initially, Peggy dismissed their claims, attributing them to childish imagination. However, the disturbances escalated rapidly. Loud knocking sounds echoed through the house, furniture moved on its own, and objects were thrown across rooms by unseen forces. Witnesses, including neighbors and police officers, observed chairs sliding and toys being flung without any physical intervention. One officer even signed an affidavit confirming that she saw a chair move across the floor unaided. Janet appeared to be the primary focus of the activity. She would enter trance-like states during which a deep, gravelly voice emanated from her, claiming to be Bill Wilkins, a previous occupant who had died in the house. Recordings of these sessions reveal a voice markedly different from Janet's normal speech, leading some investigators to believe it was genuine. The case attracted significant media attention and was investigated by paranormal researchers including Maurice Grosse and Guy Lyon Playfair from the Society for Psychical Research. They documented numerous incidents, levitations, sudden temperature drops, and Janet being thrown from her bed. Photographs captured Janet seemingly levitating in midair, though skeptics argue she might have been jumping. While many were convinced of the haunting's authenticity, skeptics suggested that the events were elaborate pranks orchestrated by the children. Indeed, Janet and her siblings admitted to faking some incidents, but insisted that the majority of occurrences were genuine and beyond their control. The mix of genuine phenomena and admitted hoaxes has led to ongoing debates about the case's legitimacy. The disturbances continued for nearly 2 years, gradually diminishing by 1979. The Hodgson family eventually returned to a semblance of normalcy, though the experiences left lasting psychological impacts, particularly on Janet. In later interviews, she maintained that while some events were fabricated, the core experiences were real and terrifying. The Enfield poltergeist remains one of the most well-documented and controversial hauntings in history. Whether a genuine case of paranormal activity or an elaborate hoax, it continues to intrigue and terrify those who delve into its mysteries. Thank you for joining me on Mr. Unseen Truth. If you found this story compelling, please like, comment, and subscribe for more explorations into the unknown. Until next time, stay safe and stay unseen.